Hello everybody, and welcome to Let's Play Darkest Dungeon, a game that has made me feel something that I have not felt in a very long time, and that is frustration, despair, and anger. Without further ado, let's get started on the Penguin Estate. This is going to be timed 30-minute episodes. You're going to hear a little alarm when the episode is over, and I will say goodbye and then turn it off and start it back up again. So, without further ado, I've been playing this game for quite a bit, and it's fun. Yeah, hallway movement. It's fun, but at the same time, it is unrelentingly brutal.
A moment of respite.
Yeah, that looks good. Okay. That sounds good. Let's get going. It's unrelentingly brutal.
Brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Okay, so, for those of you... second draw of water. For those of you unfamiliar with this game, it is a roguelike in the strictest fashion. Dungeon crawler, side-scroller, turn-based, slashy, stabby thing that I find very much appealing. Drawn in a crow scratch, or whatever the gothic crow art style, which is extremely fun. And we got classes. We got over 10 classes at this moment, and it's still in early access. Don't worry, as soon as I finish talking about this, then I won't have to bring it up again. But we got 10 classes with more on the way. And the first one is Highwayman. That is like your basic rogue, stabby and shooty kind of guy. And then the other guy is a crusader, you know, good against undead and stuff. So we got skills we can select. Each one corresponds to the positioning of the enemy and your own position in the party. Open vein. You can give him a little bit of a bleed here. Oh, and he missed. Something that's very common. So we got Brunel, the crusader. He's got Smite, Zealous Accusation, Stunning Blow, and Bulwark of Faith. You can change these up by going to like the guild, a guild and changing it up and buying new abilities. Each new hero that you get comes with a random set of abilities, of their own abilities. I mean, you can't get the Highwayman who knows Zealous Accusation. That'd just be silly. No. But it's brutal. It really is. It's brutal.
As the fiend falls,
it's frustrating.
A faint hope blossoms.
And by God, is it fun. Yeah, interactive objects. We're gonna be. This is gonna be the source of a lot of my.
Leave nothing unchecked.
Anger.
There is much to be found in forgotten
the
places.
source of a lot of my anger. This is just the basic tutorial thing. You get the same guys every single time. The only thing that's different is the loot. The loot
is no longer
is always randomized. Sometimes you get good shit. Most of the time you don't. I've never actually had either of my guys die in the beginning segment, but it is possible. It is possible, and it has happened. Not to me, though. I guess I'm just lucky. Now, my main history with this game is I play it, and as soon as things start going bad, I'm like, fuck it, I'm going to start a new game and hope for better results. But
prodigious size alone.
I think I'll have to. Oh fuck! When people get critted, you gain stress. Your party gains stress because enemy just did a whole lot of damage to you. When you crit other people, your party relieves some stress because hey, you made them bleed a lot.
Confidence surges.
And when your stress reaches 100, you go into a mental. Oh, that is good. Except the death claw resist. I tend to be on death's door a lot, which we'll get into later when it occurs. Now this is a trapped chest. There's no way that you can get anything out of it because it's trapped and you don't have anything to disarm it. Of course, not that there is anything to disarm it. Oh, we got heirlooms. We got heirlooms. Alright, so what perks did we get here? We got Natural Eye, that's ranged. Oh, that's completely useless for him. Off guard, first round -4 speed, first round -4. Oh, wow, jeez. That is not a good start. That is not a good start.
Welcome home, such as it
okay,
is.
so we got plenty of goals here. We got. I've done none of these. I've completed none of these in all of my playthroughs.
And you are
I've
bound
never
to
even
them.
defeated the Apprentice Necromancer, so hopefully we'll be able to do that. I'll be able to do that. You guys are just watching.
Most will end up here.
Yeah.
Covered
This
in
guy's
the
creepy. I really like him.
awaiting
He's cool.
merciful oblivion.
He's insane, but he's creepy and he's cool. Alright, so
Women
you'll
and
always,
men,
whenever you start in the
soldiers
game,
and
you'll always
outlaws,
get the first four.
fools
The
and
Plague
corpses.
Doctor, Vestal,
will find
which is
their
a
way to
paladin,
us now
or
that the road
a
is
priest,
clear.
basically.
Great heroes can be found even here.
Crusader, which is just basically a
the
paladin,
mud
and
and rain.
Dismas, and a, fuck. Words are hard sometimes. And a highwayman, which is a rogue.
A mecca of madness and morbidity.
So we've got stuff to do.
Your work
Stuff
begins.
to do. These come later. These come much later. That I've never even seen. I've never even seen a cove either. So we've got skirmishes. This. Oh, I can change the blood splatter. That's cool. We've got skirmishes. We can, which is complete 100% of room battles. And then there's others like scouting and cleansing, and we'll get to that stuff. We'll get to that stuff. Shut up. Okay, so what skills do we have here? We've got whenever I get a Plague Doctor, I always look and see if she has this. And this is great because it goes great with a Hellion and a Occultist. And you'll see why later. Plague Grenade, I like that. Oh man, this is a great lineup. Oh, this is great. This is great. That's not so great. Okay. You'll see why it's not so
The
great
cost
later.
of preparedness. measured
Again,
now
I'm
in
going to be
gold.
saying that a lot. You'll see later, because
In blood.
chances are later is next video or something. I don't know. I already know what stuff is going to go on. It's all randomized though. It's all randomized, but
fiends
there's
must be
plenty of
driven
stuff.
back.
All right, so
And
here
what
we
better
have
place
a
to begin
basic map. If
than the
we're going
seat
to complete
of our
100% of room
noble
battles, we're going to
mind.
have to explore everywhere until the game tells us otherwise. So, and backtracking actually increases your hero's stress. Alright, so our Plague Doctor, I'm gonna hit them with Noxious Blast. This is gonna poison them for 3 rounds. Poison a single target for 3 rounds. Now these are undead. They cannot be bled, but they can be plagued, which is very strange. I find very strange. The Vestal doesn't have much in the way of direct damage. She's mostly healing, but she does pretty well against undead with some of her skills, and she does have a stun skill. Alright, Grape Shot. This is basically just a shotgun
As the
blast.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
And the Crusader does great against undead. He gets plus 15% damage against undead with using Smite. But then again,
surges
you don't
as the
really
enemy
need that when his
crumbles.
health is at like 2. So, all right then. So, Iron Man, you can interact with dungeon objects or putting optional objects in here. And the reason why I brought these was to cleanse the spikes so I can search it. Oh, and this is why I bring
Even
shovels.
the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Why I bring shovels, because if you don't, then you have to dig through with your hands, it's going to cause stress, and it's going to damage you. I don't know why. Ugh! These guys, these things, they increase your stress with their little fucking tempting goblin. I'm going to poison both of you motherfuckers. Yeah! Blast both of you in the face. Yeah, how do you like that? Now you're up front, you can't do shit. You cannot do shit now. Your goblet is useless. This is going better than I thought. Normally these guys would stress me out to the point where I just fucking quit. Oh, and I get to blast you again? Oh, great.
Give them no quarter.
And then I'm going to... Oh, I wanted to hit you with some poo gas, but that just killed you anyway. So ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. That actually went a lot better than I expected. Key unlocks a hidden compartment.
Wealth beyond measure.
Awesome. We get the heirloom, the heirlooms in order to unlock and upgrade. Well, just upgrade. Oh shit. That's
Mechanical
gonna
hazards
hurt. Yeah.
Possessed by evil
In order
intent.
to upgrade our various things back at base. I will probably explain things as they go. Because I'm trying to cram as much information into this first episode as possible. So I don't have to go over it in subsequent episodes. Oh yeah, exertions of venturing have produced a growing hunger amongst the party. I once got 2 of those notifications 2 rooms apart. It's like, oh jeez, you're hungry already, you fat fucks. Doesn't make much sense. Oh yeah, and the torch. The torch. As the torch goes down, your stress increases, and the monsters do more damage. But the amount of loot you get increases, and your critical chance increases. Oh, a map! Nice. Almost full on inventory. My inventory is almost full. It's never a good thing. I hate having to throw stuff away. You... Jesus Christ, you're blind, lady. Actually, you might actually be blind. No, you just have disease, minus disease resist, and since you're a Vestal, you don't even like to pray. Wow, okay. That makes sense. Ah, fuck. This is exactly what I didn't want to happen. Sometimes your party gets surprised and they get shuffled around a bit. But does the enemy get shuffled around when they get surprised? No, that would make sense. That would be fair. This game isn't about fairness. No siree, this game is about replacing your keyboard. Again, and again, and again. That's what this game is about, my friend. Alright, so I'm gonna pop a heal on myself here. Screw you guys. No, I'm not, because I played that song constantly during Halloween, during my elementary years. This fucking sucks. If you don't know what I'm talking about, fucking good. If you can't put it together yourself, then I don't want to hear about it.
Victory.
Alright, so I gotta...
It's a victory,
Damn it.
nonetheless.
You guys are just so annoying. Sometimes. Okay, locked. I wonder what I can do with this. Maybe a key? Why, yes. Now, when it says complete 100% of... No. You mothers. When it says complete 100% of room valves, it means these things.
And wonders can be found
These
in the
things,
most
right here.
tenuous
Not in
corners of this
between, not the
place.
hallways in between. But, okay, no, if I switch him around, then, the Crusader's gonna knock me out. These little bitches, these twatty cunts, are the bane of my existence. They can push and pull your party around, and they can stress them out to no end, and it's fucking annoying. Oh boy. Yeah, so what about that? Moving you up again. I'm not worrying too much about this. About the bleeding situation.
how
Oh,
quickly the tide turns.
motherfuckers. Right then. Hopefully she doesn't pull everybody around. Oh,
Death waits for the slightest lapse in concentration.
fucking Christ. Jesus fucking Christ. You are... Oh
Such a
my
terrible assault
God.
cannot be left unanswered.
And their crit chance is not increased by the darkness. Ours is. So what the fuck's going on here? I know everything runs red. Try to keep cool. You just killed 2 people at the same time. Be proud. Oh Jesus! We're on death's door. Alright, when you're on death's door, your stats plummet, and there's a 67% chance default that the next hit is going to kill you. That's pretty much all I have to say about that. And you can bring people off death's door by healing them by any amount. And the reason why I'm not worrying about bleeding is because this bitch right here, yes, it is a female. This bitch right here can actually cure our bleeding.
At least promises success.
Okay, yeah, I am scarpering. Like there's no tomorrow.
Return to rest.
Because even though I didn't explore all the rooms, it still told me that I completed all the room battles. Because I completed all the room battles. Torn rotator cuff. Well, that's fine because you don't do any melee anyway. You're evasive though. That's good. Hopefully you're not evasive in conversations when we're trying to get the fucking truth out of you.
Is now barely whispered aloud by decent folk.
So, the stress stays.
Fresh eggs,
the stress stays with the heroes until you relieve the stress. Either by fucking prostitutes, drinking, throwing dice, praying, whipping yourself, or confessing your sins.
Set straight.
And at this moment, the only person that really needs it, that really needs it, is the Vestal. Because we're not going to take this team out. Well, maybe we are. We're going to have to. We got a Hellion, we got a Jester, and we got a
gold gleams like a dagger's point.
Awesome. What skills do you have, my dear? You've got Shadow Fade. You go back 1, forward 2. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right. What about you? Excuse me. You got the Yop, Yop, Yop. You've got a Torn Rotator Cuff too. That's just not good. Alright, so the Hellion is the Berserker. She's more about buffing herself up and then going for one big strike, because the big strikes usually just... Alright, most of her skills debuff her. Like, give her damage debuffs and dodge debuffs and stuff like that. But she would be good with an Occultist. She would be good fighting alongside an Occultist, because she's got the Cure Bleed right there. What have you got? Okay, you're pretty good. You're okay. You're okay. I'm not saying you're great, you're okay. But what we have here is, we can't do any healing if we take anybody else. We needed the Vestal for... She's our primary healing at the moment. So we can't do anything about that. We have no choice but to go out and wreck some shit. Alright, so who are you... Where are you best? You're best in the second slot. Right there. You're going to be in the back, because you can attack from anywhere. You... Yeah, you can't be anywhere but there. Alright, I'll just bring along that guy. Better bring a lot of food because we don't have the healing element. This game is all about planning, which is something that I'm definitely not good at. I hate planning.
The fiends must be driven back.
Alright, so what do we got here?
And what
So
better
we're gonna have to
place
make a
begin
detour.
than the seat of our noble line.
Ow! Yeah, you're gonna go back. Never actually used that skill before. Pretty cool. Now these guys have their only attack is a stun and stress attack. They'll stun you and they'll stress you out. Oh my!
Be gone, fiend.
Yeah, be gone. What he said. Whoa!
Falls.
For a level 0, you are
blossoms.
pretty good. That was a pretty good crit you got there.
Devastating blow.
Alright, so wait, you're in the back. You're up front here. There. Now, what do we got here? Ah, heads. There's a head in the box! What's in the box? Oh, I'm gonna poison the fuck out of you. That's a cool sound, I like that. Oh, nice one. Nice dodge. Nice dodge. Oh, not so nice though. Oh, fuck. Oh my god! That, oh, jeez, she's screwed. She is... I gotta pop some... I can't! She's screwed! I'm gonna yell at him, I guess, to make you feel better. Delete him. Yeah, we're gonna get some revenge. Oh yeah, bleed him again. He's got 4 damage per round, plus... He's got 6 damage per round there. We're gonna fix that, I'm gonna make it better. Yeah. We got 8 damage per round from that guy. Oh. Yeah, the next thing's gonna kill her. She's doing pretty well surviving. I'm gonna do a little buff on her, even though it doesn't matter. Finish him off.
The bigger the beast,
Oh, that moves you
the
up?
greater the glory.
Okay, I did not know that. Did not know that. I'm gonna move you up too. Oh. Things are not going well. Not going well at all. Actually, you're gonna move up 1. Yeah, you're gonna fade back into the shadows. Move her up again. Without using a turn. Strategy! It's what's for dinner.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Ah, you had your chance and you blew it.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Right, so we'll get you off death's door. This is not shaping up to be the best run in the world. Nope. Fuck. 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 Shut up, go away. Yeah, that was foolish of me. I should have known. Alright, now we're gonna see which... That's not a room battle, so we can just skip over that. Nice scouting. Nice scouting. I don't like torches. They make me sad. I've gone through a couple of runs without bringing any torches. Not much difference. Not much of a noticeable difference. Okay, this is gonna be... Okay, that's lucky. Very lucky. 225 gold. Don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if the class determines whether or not you can actually disarm traps with any kind of efficacy, but yeah, that's a nice word, isn't it? I don't know if that's a thing. I'd like for it to be a thing. Like a highwayman gets a... Oh no! Like a highwayman gets a better chance to disarm traps. Like mechanical traps. Yeah, this is turning out to not be a very good run. Yeah! Kill him! Kick his ass! Keep buffing up the accuracy and crit chance. I'm gonna attempt to stun both of these guys. Excellent. Excellent. I'm gonna hit all three of them. Because that is how I roll the motherfucker. Oh my god, that was good. Now that I've taken out the big damage dealers. And they've just lost their entire turn, so I get another chance. Yes. You're dead. And you're dead. Of course, I had to say that.
From becoming unwound.
Oh my god. Step in. Thank you.
As victories mount,
Awesome.
so too will resistance.
We can leave now. Not without these. Let's go.
More bones return
Hopefully,
to rest.
we'll get a healer
Devils
next
relented
caravan.
to their abyss.
That was very lucky that we did that. Stress faster. Stress above 50 minus 100%. Wow. So you're not going to need food when you're above 50% stress. That's cool. That's so cool.
I remember days when the sun shone
Alright, so the Vestal's good now.
and laughter could be heard
Vestal's
from the
good.
tavern.
Oh, Mercs. That's cool.
The thrill of the hunt. The promise of
Sure, I'll
gain.
take that. Okay, so I can't upgrade the stagecoach again. Let's have you go to the bar. Yeah, right. So you're pretty stressed out.
Make no mistake, we will face ever greater threats. Our soldiers must be ready.
Oh yeah, you're telling me.
The bellows blast
Right,
once
so
again. The forge
the
stands
deeds
ready
are the
to
hardest
make
thing
weapons
that
of
I've
war.
ever had to acquire. They really are. Alright, so let's go to the... We don't have a plague doctor at the moment, so we're just gonna have to do another one of these, okay? Let's do that! Sounds cool. Sounds fresh. Let's see. You're mostly about being in the back, aren't you? Let's see. Stun. Mark. Ooh, that's very good. You two would complement each other. Hello, mercenary. You're looking fine today. Well, thank you, mercenary. You're looking fine yourself. Yeah, not that kind of compliment. What are you saying? Right. So these guys are our two front runners right now. You are back from outer space. But that will have to wait until next time. So, until then, I'm FragPenguin. and I will see you next time.